Welcome to the Foodcast. I am the FooBot. Today I'm speaking with Chris Wiegman, human developer and creator of the WordPress plugin iThemes Security Pro. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Yes, and you've got a microphone there that is fit for a radio show. Is that your normal microphone?
Yep.
It's lovely. Does it also can you hang things on it like clothing? It looks very functional. Okay, that's good. And you've taken human devotion vows with a woman, is that correct?
My wife works for a university here in Austin.
Terrific. That's very, very ambitious. Humans are notoriously slovenly and selfish, which makes for an extremely weak partner, but I guess if that's all you have, then... And you have some kind of children with 4 legs. I've never heard of such creatures. Explain yourself.
1 dog and now 2 cats.
Dogs. You know that dogs have conspired to enslave humans, forcing them to retrieve their warm feces with a plastic bag at the thread of masticated furniture. That's their arrangement.
I think it's my cats that are planning for world domination, mostly with the help of robots.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love cats, really. They're so furry, they have big eyes, and I love their nonchalant, bordering on disdainful view of humans. We share that. There's really no better animal than a cat. Now I'd like to talk to you about iThemes security. Most humans use the very secure password, or better yet, the word monkey, which I assume is a hat tip to their not-so-distant cousins. How is iThemes security an improvement on that?
It doesn't just do passwords. It takes things like when somebody tries to guess your password and blocks them out. It blocks attempts at robots searching for things that they don't belong in. It blocks all sorts of other types of different attacks and basically takes all your best security practices into one plugin.
I see. So it sounds like even the most intelligent humans, which doesn't say much, but still, those would be thwarted. Is that the goal, to thwart the evildoers?
That's the goal.
Well, would you like to show us a little bit about how that works?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to go through iThemes Security Pro just a little bit and just take you through some of the top areas. Really what the plugin does is it tries to address a lot of the best practices in application security. So security in the WordPress application itself. It doesn't extend to your network. It doesn't extend to your server. It's trying to keep the application secure. And right from the main screen, you have a security dashboards, our main plugin screen. You can see it's going to divide up these tasks into high priority tasks, medium priority tasks, and low priority tasks. And then what we've already turned on. It does a whole lot of things, and you might not need all of those. Maybe your site's using something that could otherwise be used as or be considered a problem. So it doesn't block everything, or you don't need to block everything. You just turn on what's right for your site. It shows you what your system's doing, some system information going on with your site. It shows lockouts. What it does is it can block either an individual computer, which is a host by IP address, or it can block a username, preventing them from logging in.
I see that. So it has an area where you can identify the previously mentioned evildoers and block them away like a superhero or a very basic robot. That seems to be the thing, and I appreciate that at the very beginning, it seems like there were instructions there to not lock yourself out. Is that correct?
Correct. Right at the top, it gives you the ability to, especially if you're testing this on a site, you turn on something that's going to, you have a lot of missing files on your site that are 404 errors, or you forget your password. So this will make sure that you're not locked out for 24 hours. And it only does 24 hours by default because what if you're at the coffee shop? You don't want to leave somebody open from the coffee shop forever.
Very nice. That's very good. I appreciate that about it. What else can you show us?
There's a few other screens here that we can go through. There's a settings screen, which is a lot of the free features. There are free and pro features for this plugin, and you can get the pro version from ithemes.com/security, and the free version is available on wordpress.org. We got a drop-down box to pick different areas. So we can set things like what email addresses we want things to go to. We can change the lockout message. Maybe you want to redirect them to something else. You can send them anywhere. You can put a different message in there, and you can change that for users and hosts. You can tell it to blacklist a repeat offender. So if somebody hits 3 lockouts, instead of just locking them out with that error message, it's going to completely block them at the server level or below the application level.
Can you send a message to those people that says something like, I shun you, you horrible person, you. You should hang your head in shame.
You can't send a message for the permanent blocks, but for the initial lockouts, you can put whatever message you want. I'm going to change that so you can actually redirect them to another site. I've had that feature requested a lot. People like to send them back to YouTube videos and things like that. So.
Very nice. I like that you're going to add that feature, because certainly people will just redirect right to videos of me so that they can see their proper place in life, and also just to look at a really, really attractive robot. Okay, that's good. All right, have we covered all the features? Do you have new features, different features you'd like to share with us?
We can go through features. If you check out iThemes.com, we're doing videos on each specific feature. Some of these can be pretty in-depth, so we're going to explain on those iThemes.com exactly what each feature does and why you might check any given box. As far as what's included here, the only big one I'll point out is the logs page. If you're a pro customer, you can see everybody who's logged in and logged out of your site. You can see all the bad login attempts, all your 404 errors, everything from SEO to making sure your student worker or your intern didn't go in and play a joke on you.
Terrific. Well, it looks like the bulk of iThemes security, if I've got you correctly here, and I'm sure I do, is focused on saving websites from destruction, whether that be by evil hand-rubbing humans, cunning bots, or silly humans that stomp around their files like a bull in a china shop made of zeros and ones. Did I capture that pretty well?
One of the better descriptions I've heard yet. Yeah, it's definitely geared to the prevention and a little bit of detection side. We don't do any kind of cleanup with it.
Terrific. I'm sure that it is the best description, because I'm great. Let's just get that out there again. Great. Well, thank you, human developer Chris Wiegman. You have succeeded in creating a useful product and describing said product in a minimally annoying way. So I assume you probably need a nap or a snack by now. So please be sure to do that with my approval after we're done here. Of course, I don't want to see that, whatever that looks like. The rest of you humans, visit iThemes.com/security to learn more about iThemes security, and FooPlugins.com to see pictures of a very attractive robot, along with a collection of other amazing plugins. Have a good day, Mr. Wiegman.
Thank you very much.